Well, I think it's an extraordinary film. I mean, you have real people becoming dramatic characters. You follow their lives like everyone's life, I think, is a drama in a way. And the dedication of the filmmakers was remarkable. It reminds me, it goes back to Flaherty, where they live with the people and stay with them for years. And again, this is a new, interesting look at storytelling. And what's great, too, is you begin to see the relationships in the family and how they change, the boy and his father.
You got old legs, Dad. Old legs.
When we reviewed the movie on this show, Gene Siskel said that the best scene for him was where the mother turns out to have been attending nursing school.
Oh, that's a great
and she has her graduation.
Oh.
He says that's where the crowd should have been, not at the basketball game.
Just catches you, that scene.
She said, is there any my films? What do you think of my films? I said, well, yeah, I was taken off guard. Well, yeah, The Gleaners. The Gleaners, you like The Gleaners? I said, yeah, because it's interesting, especially when you take the shot of your hands and you begin to notice the skin change. He goes, that's what you like, the skin change? You don't, there's nothing I could say. I said, no, it's about mortality. I don't want to say, but it's about learning the beauty of aging. Huh? That was the first time I said, oh, yeah. Wow, that's a whole other world, and that one image, her searching her hands, noticing for the first time, look what happens. It's extraordinary, I try to apply I try to imply that instinctual inventiveness to whatever I'm working on. Back in 1981, when I was editing The King of Comedy, I had television on this cable station. I happened to see a picture that was shown several times during that week called Transis, or El Hal. The title seemed really appropriate to me because I was mesmerized by it. Transis is a poetic documentary by Ahmed El Manouni about an extraordinary band called Nas El Ghiwan. Now, like many Western bands in the late 60s and the early 70s, I'm thinking of the Stones and the Incredible String Band and Fairport Convention, among many others, Nas El Ghiwan went back to their roots. They were looking for a connection to their audience and also to their culture and their history. They came together at a time when Morocco was still in the early stages of independence, and I suppose you could say that the band was literally trying to sing and be the soul of their country. They went to old forms of music and poetry, and they used traditional instruments, only traditional instruments, which is quite remarkable because when I listen to it and the sound they produced, there are times when I swear I'm hearing electric instruments. Larbi Batma, Bujima Hagor, Omar Asayed, Alal Yala, Moulay Abdelaziz Tahiri, and Malem Abderrahman Baka, who joined the band in 1974 after Hagor died of lung cancer. Now, these were the members of Nas El Ghiwan, and together they created a form of trance music that was both hypnotic and, for their very devoted listeners, deeply inspiring. So I became passionate about the film and the music, and when we formed the World Cinema Project in 2007, it was then called the World Cinema Foundation, Transis was the first picture we restored with the help of our partners at the Cineteca di Bologna, and I know it was a good beginning.